Welcome back to The Spices Right. We've got another fun one for you, but first, we've got to introduce our first co-host, maybe? We're not quite sure. Let's call him a co-host. This is Bob Palmer. Uh, his name is Bob Palmer because he's a palm tree. I know. It just writes itself. Everybody, Bob, 200 people. We're climbing. But what we've got today is a cool episode. They're all cool, but this one's also cool. We're doing a lemon pepper hot sauce. So the reason we came to be here in front of you guys is I bought some lemon pepper seasoning and it was almost too bitter. And so I'm like, all right, there's got to be a better way. So go to the YouTubes. I find a channel called Smoking and Grilling with AB. Great channel, by the way. You guys should check it out. But he's got a recipe to make your own homemade lemon pepper seasoning. And so I made that, and I've been using it on wings and just kind of all sorts of chicken variations. And then I'm like eating it. I'm like, oh God, I wish I could kind of put this on everything. And I was like, I wish I could turn it into a hot sauce. So that's a really long way to go and say is that this recipe was definitely inspired by Smoking and Grilling with AB. Again, great channel, great content. Go give them a follow and a like and a subscribe. I'll do all of that. I'm going to run through the ingredients. Lemons. So, quick addition, 8. Still waiting for someone to say, hey, Taylor, solve for X. Still waiting. I know that's applicable to somebody, but I wish we would just weed that out earlier. And, if they said, hey, are you going to be an astronaut? Solve for X. Yeah, no, fair enough. You're not going to be an astronaut? No, it's cool. Turn the page. Go on to the next question. Just saying. 8 lemons. We've got a Walla Walla onion. So it's a Walla Walla sweet. Fun fact about Walla Walla, it's so nice they named it twice. I think that's actually their motto. We've got a head of garlic. We're going to use probably 10 to 14 cloves, depending on how garlicky I want to be. To give us some volume and keep the color consistent, I've got some yellow bell peppers. We've got, again, math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 habaneros. We're just going to chop the tops off of them, throw them in this bad boy. It's not going to be a lemon pepper hot sauce without a ton of freshly ground pepper. Woo! That was aggressive. That is right up the nose. That's fun. Cool. Moving on. Oh my God, this is incredibly boring. So, half of this video is just going to be me zesting. I hope you guys are okay with that. Zest of life. When life gives you lemons, zest them. Okay. So that's their zesting. Our zesting is done. That was eventful for all of us. We got it down to about 1/4 cup of lemon zest. So this is the good stuff. It's freaking tasty and delicious. It's zesty and fun like us. Okay, so next part of the journey that we're going on, we are just cutting up all of our lemons, making sure we give them all a little roly-poly before we slice them open because it makes them extra juicy. So it's about this time in the video that I'm wishing I had a juicer. We've got about 1.5 cups of lemon juice. We're not going to use it all. We want, with something like lemon juice, we want to keep adding it until we get the lemoniness that we want. But if you add too much, well, now it's just sour. And you're like, well, that's not fun. Okay, so next on our culinary adventure, we are going to take our 6 habaneros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're going to take our 8. I think I even got that wrong in the earlier part of the episode. We have 8. We have 8 habaneros. So we're just going to go ahead and chop the top off. Give it the, oh, it smells so good. Like, these guys they're freaking amazing. So we're just going to, throw them in. For the next step, we cut the top off the bell pepper. We're removing the whites and then just throwing it all in there. Okay. Pro tip: when you're cutting habaneros, and then you immediately start cutting bell pepper, don't eat the bell pepper as you're cutting it, because now it's just like eating hot bell pepper, and that's not really all that fun. Next on the not one of the spicy ones. We're good. Oh, we're lying. I lied to you. That's got some heat. I don't know about you guys, but I freaking love like opening up a head of garlic and then seeing like this is the size of the clove. Like these guys. You know, are we gonna drug test these things? Are we drug testing? Like, what are these guys doing? Peeled the garlic. We've got a whole head here. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. For an episode where I'm making fun of math, I'm really doing a lot of counting. But we're giving all of our garlic a little crushy crush, and we're just throwing it in. So little pow. Okay, so we've got our Walla Walla sweet. So nice they named it all right, we've got our Walla Walla sweet. So nice they named it twice. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with half of the onion first. We'll kind of gauge where we're at, and then we'll go from there. We're just going to give it a rough chop and then throw these bad boys into the blender. We're basically ready to go. No, we're not. We've got lemon. Now we've also got hot peppers, but now we need the pepper. So I'm going to spend the next 40 minutes because I don't have a spice grinder. I'm basically going to get us about 3 tablespoons of pepper, which this is going to be fun. So the first part of the episode was just zesting and juicing, and now we're just peppering. So really hope I don't spill. Okay, so that gives us, this is 1. Okay, so the next step is the get you out of the way pepper. Even though this is a lemon pepper hot sauce, I'm not a fan of you right now. So we're gonna add a tablespoon of coriander, 1 tablespoon of you, put you over there, and then 1 tablespoon of turmeric. And then we're doing 1 tablespoon of the turmeric. Add a half a cup of lemon juice. Let's see where that gets us. After trying it a bunch of times, I'm going to add 1 more. So we've got a total of 4 tablespoons of black pepper in there. I'm going to give it another 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is put about half a tablespoon of sea salt in here. That's just my personal preference. You could go more or less. It's up to you guys. Frikin world's your oyster. Lemon pepper's your oyster. And salt what you want. Words of wisdom. So, all right, guys. The time has come. We made a hot sauce. It was spicy. It was hot between you and I. Maybe. But we're going to give it a little tasty taste. Do a description. Frickin' tell you what to put it on. Tell you how hot it is. Make sweet eyes to the camera. And then call it a day. Ooh. Okay. It's hot. That's got heat. Oh my God. Am I sweating? I am sweating. All right. That's got some heat to it. Scale of 1 to 3. I'm gonna give this a pow. That's a 3. My lips are tingling. Definitely the habaneros come to party. You get heat from the black garlic. That is not what stays. The habanero basically freaking knocks the door down and says, "Black garlic, you're a black garlic, black freaking peppercorns. Who let me host a show?" Okay, so the crazy thing, so you definitely start with the black pepper and you end with the habanero in the middle. Well, that's where the frickin' lemon lives, right in the middle. You know, frickin', it's the Squidward of SpongeBob and Patrick. I think Squidward lives in the middle. That's the lemon. The lemon is the Squidward. SpongeBob is the. Oh my God, it is hot. We don't need to do SpongeBob analogies. We're talking about lemon zest. I am struggling. That is hot. I'm not gonna lie. We've had some hot episodes, and this is definitely one of them. So all the other ingredients really do play a fun part. Like the bell peppers coming in. Hey, I'm sweet. I'm sensitive, and it was used for kind of sweetness and volume. Sorry, bell pepper, but that's and to really keep the color consistent. It got used. We're through and through. Bell pepper was not the highlight of the show. It definitely just helped us get to the end. The real kind of hidden gems lives in the coriander and the turmeric. Turmeric. There we go. I think I got it. They're fun. Like I'm almost tempted to add a little more of each of them. They definitely, have a pizzazz that it's hard to put your finger on. So what to put it on? The obvious things. Chicken. That's what I've put this on in the past. Honestly, like I've started, like I've put it. Don't laugh at me, but I've put it on like a chicken burrito, and then gave it like a little lemon pepper chicken burrito flavor. Like I just, as I was rolling the burrito, I just kind of put it down in the middle as a salsa. Super delicious. But you can't go wrong with throwing this stuff on wings. Like so freaking good. Like it just good. Just do it. And I don't know that I've suggested something goes on chicken wings before. So I'm going to chicken wings. I mean, it's lemon pepper, batch made in heaven. There's no reason to keep going from here. Yeah. What to put it on? How hot is it? What's it taste like? I think we nailed it. Chicken wings. It's pretty damn hot, and it tastes like frickin' heaven. And if you can't, get with that, I don't know. I feel sorry for you. So I just want to say thank you to my 200 subscribers, and especially I want to thank Bob Palmer. First episode, nailed it. First episode on The Spice is Right. He did a great job. Just stood there looking gorgeous, and that's really all we asked of him. So Bob, thank you. As I'm signing off, guys, like and subscribe. That's the YouTube thing to say. Check us out on the Instagrams. It's not the underscore the spices right. It's the underscore spices right. It's the underscore spices right. Check us out. We do kind of every week. We do a little questionnaire thing. It's a fun way to engage with 6 people. I'd like to think more people are doing it, but it's really consistently like 6 people asking questions. But of you 6, I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, guys, we've got a lemon pepper hot sauce. Super delicious, super fun. I hope you make it. I know you will, because you guys, freaking, we're on the same page. But stay spicy. Love you. Pew. Garlic crushing the garlic. Garlic crushing until it's all gone. We're just crushing the garlic.